Hi, my name is Helen Newman and I have a learning disability. I am 20 years old and throughout my life I have been told that I will not be able to be in college, let alone graduate high school, because of my learning disability. When I was in first grade, I was diagnosed with a learning disability and put on an IEP. This IEP followed me throughout elementary, middle, and high school. It wasn't until I got into middle school where I really noticed that because I had an IEP, I was being treated differently. Not only was I not allowed to take a language in middle school like the rest of my friends, but I was also taken out of science and social studies class. This is because my school told me and my parents that I was unteachable. It was towards the end of 6th grade where I really started to lose my passion for learning. I didn't really care anymore. I didn't see a point because I knew I wouldn't get into a good college. I knew I'd probably be a high school dropout, so why did it matter? I gave up on myself because everybody else around me had given up on me. Towards the end of 8th grade is when I was told with my parents that I was not going to be allowed to attend my public high school with the rest of my friends. I was told that because I was unteachable, the school wanted me out of the district so I wouldn't bring down the grade point average and MCAS scores for the rest of the class. Even though I was asked to leave the school district, it was a blessing in disguise. I was able to find a really amazing high school called Willow Hill School. It was here where I actually was able to re-find my passion for learning. It was here that I felt the most supported and the most myself. I was able to try out for basketball, track, ultimate frisbee, and I even was in the plays. Before coming to Willow Hill, I had no confidence left in myself, and I never would have thought that I would be able to do these things. For the longest time, I believed that because I had a learning disability, that was who I am, and I was nothing more, nothing less than my learning disability. It is because of Willow Hill that I am now graduated from high school and in college. If it wasn't for Willow Hill, I don't think I'd be attending Montserrat College of Art. I have worked so hard to reteach myself that my worth is not defined around what a piece of paper says. A learning disability is something that people can have and shouldn't feel ashamed of. Despite what society says, you do not need to hide that you have a learning disability. It is something to embrace and something that you can overcome just with a little bit of help. A learning disability does not define you. It never has and never will. Don't let anybody tell you differently. And to all the people who ever doubted me, thank you. It is because of you that I've worked so hard to get to where I am today, to be able to show not only myself, but all of you that I am better than my learning disability and that I can succeed from what I have.